This is MatPat, sitting down to watch the MatPat movie.
I am ready for some MatPat lore.
And that's us. Still unsure how we pulled MatPat out of retirement for this.
Roll it. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Get out of here. Oh, this is a wild ride. Did you talk to my parents?
With zero guarantee we could track MatPat down, we bought tickets to the other side of America with one insane goal.
Do you have any way we can contact MatPat? Surprise MatPat with his own movie?
Surprise!
Thanks for scheming with us. Before he leaves YouTube forever.
We have 8 hours.
We don't even have the film done. Oh my God.
Looks like he's onto us.
What happened?
Are you guys secretly conspiring with the channel Styx?
This is episode 5 of making trailers for YouTubers until we make an actual freaking movie for Mr. Beast.
You want me to call Mr. Beast now?
This episode was only possible thanks to Shopify.
All right, here's the situation.
We're flying out to LA to shoot.
We haven't finished the script.
We have no contact with MatPat.
We also don't have our MatPat actor locked in. This is probably the most unprepared we've ever been.
But we have no choice to get it out before MatPat leaves YouTube forever.
Okay, how did we end up in the worst situation we've ever found ourselves in?
The story starts here, sandwiched in between Mark Rober and Ryan Trahan at the 2024 Super Bowl.
On the left, the YouTuber who changed our lives.
That was insane!
And on the right, the YouTuber who delivered us the subscriber goal for our Mr. Beast movie.
I spoke to Mr. Beast. That number is 5 million subscribers.
Yeah, I don't know how we ended up here.
But the real crucial person to this story is the mystery man also standing in our room.
He claims to have secret YouTube powers and told us if we're ever desperate to find a specific creator, to just give him a call.
What we don't know is if the mystery man's secret powers will actually work. And if this is our only shot to test them, we're gonna shoot for the stars. The only question left is, which creator is worthy?
So we put out a community post at the end of last year asking you guys which creators we should surprise in 2024.
We're scrolling through the comments and there's an overwhelming amount of people suggesting this particular creator. MatPat.
The scariest thing about doing MatPat though is out of every other creator we've done so far, we know the least about MatPat.
We don't even know how that's possible because everyone seems to have followed his whole journey.
Basically, the first time we heard about him is in our community post. And if you've been living under the same rock as us, MatPat's basically an S-tier YouTube veteran.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Whose combined 40 million subscribers live to hear his unnecessarily in-depth theories on every aspect of society.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
It was crazy that you guys suggested this creator more than anyone else. But then 2 months later, MatPat released this video.
It's not clickbait. On March 9th, I will be hosting my last theory episode, at which point I'll be handing off the channels to someone else.
When this video dropped, it kind of broke YouTube. I think everyone was, first of all, depressed.
MatPat's quitting.
Every other YouTuber started quitting YouTube at the same time, and everyone was talking about MatPat leaving.
And just to be clear, all these comments came 2 months before he posted his goodbye video.
I think we literally have no choice but to do MatPat next.
Yeah. It was time to dial our mystery man's phone number. Because this episode, we decided to surprise the internet's greatest theorist, the recently retired MatPat.
Hello, friends.
This is Reed. Turns out our mystery man actually has a real name. We have someone that we want to surprise with the trailer, and we want to see if you know them. Their name is MatPat.
Yes. I know people that know him.
Okay.
So maybe that is good enough.
At the moment, we're aiming to film the week that he's posting his last video, and then hopefully we can have something like the following week.
Okay. Well, yeah, you guys are insane.
He's right, but you can blame our insanity on comments like this. Diamond Master 115 says we have to do this now. And it's a little scary because once he is retired, who's to say he's going to want to collab with the channel with only 500k subs?
But that's not stopping us because there's no better way to honor his legacy than crystallizing it into a freaking movie.
I can talk to his partner manager, just connect you guys directly, and then you would be one rung closer to MatPat himself.
Wow.
That sounds great. So Reed sent off the message, but we had no time to wait for a response. The challenge for this one is we need to become the biggest MatPat fans, know every single thing about his lore, and earn the right to make him this movie.
How much MatPat have you watched?
We did our research separately this time. I have no clue what Curtis has come up with, and he has no clue what I've come up with. We're just going to pitch it to each other. He's a super nerdy, genius kid.
He majored in theater and neuroscience.
He didn't have many girlfriends. Well, he didn't have any girlfriends.
I feel like I'm just getting into a new YouTuber, but he's quitting and I'm like, oh, I missed out.
Our producer just sent us some casting options.
And after a banger brainstorming session, our script had an impressive total word count of 0.
Well, 2.
Oh yeah, faded counts, I guess.
We're at the airport.
So what's the game plan for today?
Okay, so the game plan is don't freak out. Get on the plane, finish the script. Hopefully by the time we get there, we have an actor locked in. All right, we're freaking out. We just got a text from our producer and
Basically, our only lead for a MatPat actor is officially ghosting us. So
we're in LA, about to shoot in a couple days. We don't have anyone to play MatPat.
all right, our inside man has some news for us.
We don't know if this is the end of the road
Or the beginning.
or the beginning.
Hello.
We're nervous.
Tell us the good or bad news. The reason we're so nervous right now isn't just because we're about to find out if MatPat can make it to the premiere. It's also because the premiere would be the perfect setting to execute our master plan.
As you know, our goal for this series is to make trailers for YouTubers until we make an actual freaking movie for Mr. Beast. And since receiving this 5 million subscriber goal to get a meeting with Mr. Beast, we now know the steps ahead of us to make our first feature film.
But what really gets us is that it only would have happened because of the support of you guys.
Now, we know the best time to shoot your shot with a massive YouTuber is the 3-minute window directly after showing them their life movie.
But when we were thinking about how a retired YouTube veteran could help us get subscribers, we remembered MatPat's iconic 15-second cameo in a certain Hollywood movie.
Some people say that, but you know, it's just a theory.
His fans went kind of berserk.
Oh my god.
And although he'd be retired by the time we shoot our shot, we can't help ourselves but present to MatPat the proposition.
We'll put his name in the credits of the Mr. Beast movie if he accepts the lead role in one of our short films. We're thinking his character from the FNAF movie deserves his own spin-off.
We have a feeling this guy's hiding something.
But that's just a theory.
And if he accepts the proposition, this may be one of the only times MatPat fans will see his face again after retirement.
But here's the kicker. We're only releasing it once we hit 1 million subscribers.
And if all goes according to plan, that would mean we're 1/5 of the way to our subscriber goal of directing the Mr. Beast movie.
But all of this means nothing if Reed is about to give us bad news.
I feel like I have your world in the palm of my hand.
You do.
They are stoked to talk to you guys.
Let's go!
Just like that, we locked in a call with MatPat's team for tomorrow. And on that team is MatPat's wife, Steph.
About that.
And that's a pretty big deal because without her, Game 3 wouldn't even exist. But before we jump on that call, we have some casting to do.
This is like kind of the vibe we want to go for. That's actually him.
Cool. Yeah.
This is Alex. And while we weren't having any luck with our main actor, we definitely found our teen MatPat.
I just played a 16-year-old, even though I'm 23.
You've got the role, bro.
Awesome.
And after that call, we received an audition tape for a very important role.
Welcome to the game theory Matthew doesn't know exists.
She's perfect. She looks just like the real Steph.
Hi, Lucas. Hi, Curtis.
It's so nice to meet you guys.
Thanks for scheming with us.
Yeah,
of course.
absolutely. We love scheming.
Yeah, let's go.
We are very familiar with what you guys have done.
Yeah.
We're big fans.
Okay, it is wild that they've seen our channel, but this means we all have to be extra careful to keep this from MatPat.
Well, we want to do one for Matt, but it's top secret.
Jason and I are great at keeping production secrets. What is your timeline? Like, when are you guys looking to finish it?
Okay, that question was a complete layup to delay the timeline, but because of Diamond Master 115, we're about to go all in. We could have it done by the end of the week.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow is right. This would mean from our first day of filming, we'd only have 10 days until the premiere.
Yeah, I don't know why we do this to ourselves.
It's going to be so thrilled, you guys. Thank you so much.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
Can't believe it. We're about to make MatPat his own movie. But without a main actor, there is no movie. For a role like MatPat, what's just as important as an impressive lookalike is to know they can truly capture his essence.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Which is why we were so relieved when we received a last-minute audition tape from a talented actor, Vinny. Yeah, okay, he can do it.
Day one of the shoot, and I saw something crazy on the internet last night. Looks like he's onto us.
No, what happened?
Hold up.
Yes.
Is this the thing that I talked about the other day?
Where I'm like, hey, are you guys secretly conspiring with the channel Sticks?
And I was like, no, you nutcase.
Right.
We're not.
How the heck does MatPat know our channel?
This is not it?
No. No.
Really?
This is nothing to do with Sticks.
Little does he know we're about to go do it right now.
Matthew has been on this train For the last 2 days.
I asked you a question about your nickname.
You did.
And he's like,
the origins of
you're
MatPat.
working with the enemy.
Stephanie, you said you would be able to keep the secret. That is insane. I can't believe MatPat knows our channel. This massively affects how we're gonna get him to the cinema. It's fine if he has a little inkling, but we can't have him know on the day where he's going.
Otherwise, this video won't be called We Surprised MatPat anymore.
It'll be MatPat was onto us and we still showed him a movie.
We're about to meet our version of MatPat for the first time.
What up?
Vinny!
How you doing?
Good to finally meet you guys.
What was your initial thoughts when we asked you to be MatPat?
I was waiting for this.
Your whole life.
Waiting for this. No, I sometimes I get people online mentioning some similarities in how we look. Matt and I have somewhat similar mannerisms because I come from like a very theatrical dance background as well.
Which is a reason why we thought you'd be great.
Yeah.
This is our cinematic version of the game theory set.
Take 2.
I'm kind of taking myself out of this and I'm solely trying to, you know, be him.
You're probably wondering if Vinny will pull this off.
And action.
But also, how did we get the actors a finished script in time?
Well, you can thank our new friend for helping us out with just that. Hey, Steph, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Thanks for doing this. I think we know what the first scene's gonna be.
I thought it'd be cool to like somehow recreate that iconic goodbye video.
It's not clickbait. On March 9th, I'll be hosting my final theory episode.
When did you first hear about his theater dreams?
Oh, the day I met him, he was like, I'm planning on being a professional actor. He always had that very clear plan.
Yeah.
We really want to tell that part of his story.
Matthew Patrick.
Cool. Cut, that was great.
If you think about it, this channel is Steph and Mai's first child. With an announcement like this, I wanted to bring it back to the way this whole thing started.
Cut.
That was really good.
Let's go back. Tell us about middle school MatPat.
He is like every middle school trope you can possibly think of.
Yeah, there's my sweater.
Rolled up into one scrawny kid.
We need to make him look more convincing.
Damn, look at
Matthew had a really heavy unibrow, big glasses, he was super skinny. He was the kid who got there really early to set up all the chairs. He was part of all the choruses. He was that kid.
Nice, this is looking so good.
Welcome. You're new here.
I think it'd be sick to show the moment where somebody first calls him MatPat. It's the first time someone gave you a nickname.
Because normally people would just call you Matt.
Action!
Hey, MatPat, coming to lunch? That name far predates YouTube.
Cut, great job!
His very first bedroom did have a Super Mario theme.
We have to recreate this bedroom.
It's the details.
Something that most people don't know is that his dad was a conspiracy theorist. And I mean like moon landing kind of stuff. Matthew's first memory is when he was 4, playing Castlevania.
Action.
While his family was getting ready to move. I'm gonna throw these out.
Sure thing. I've been wearing those since Nixon faked the moon landing.
He could recall the page and the position on a page where things were.
You know, it'd be cool if we meld some of these things together.
You should read the history of human expedition, page 95, paragraph 4. But, interesting theory.
I love that.
Cut.
I think that's hilarious. He is a self-proclaimed super teacher's pet. But he met a teacher one time who swore that they would not give out an A+.
Action.
So he complained to the school.
Everyone knows Miss Reger swore to never give out an A+. And I'm sorry, but don't you think it's a little immoral to deny a student the ability to achieve the highest grade possible? Principal Keller?
And the teacher was forced to give him an A+.
Oh my gosh.
MatPat just posted his final video, guys.
Wow.
Today is March 9th. MatPat just posted his final video.
Crazy. We'll have to watch it later.
Whatever he does in this video is going in the movie.
That is crazy.
Wow. What should we add to the movie from that?
I think we know.
That's a wrap on Alex.
That's a wrap on Alex! I saw this video of him in a green suit. What's that about?
Oh, he used to wear that all the time in college.
We finally get to recreate the iconic green suit shot.
Can you imagine? You just see this person walking around constantly in a green suit. Sometimes there was a cane.
To the T.
This is perfect.
I was really put off by him at first.
Guess we're partners. MatPat.
Yeah. I'm just there for the
Extra math credit. No. I'm with you.
We were both trying to avoid taking another math credit.
Programming computer games sounded like a lot more fun than 3D calculus.
Nice. But I'm not calling you MatPat.
Matt and Steph.
Cut. Nice.
I feel like that's where the story is.
So we both just ended up becoming good friends over the course of the class.
Then they moved to New York, going to chase his dream.
This area does look like New York.
Okay, we're about to recreate their old memories. Action.
Reasons we hate New York?
Number 52. Urine everywhere.
Urine everywhere.
All for the dream.
Nice. We got the shot.
We were really poor.
They couldn't afford Christmas presents, bro.
We couldn't do things like buy Christmas presents.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Your branches are getting very dry.
In this like hard spot, they were like getting so close. And then in like the worst part, he proposed.
I realized what was happening and I started crying and backed up and I knocked the mirror off the wall and it shattered into a bunch of pieces on the floor. And he made a museum of our relationship inside the apartment. And then it ended with him proposing and showing me the proposal video.
How you doing, my little snow bunny?
Okay, great. That's enough. When you're ready.
Auditioning for theater in New York is a miserable prospect. He called me one time where he was out by the dumpsters in the back crying.
He's trying to make it as a theater actor. It's not working out. He's then just trying to get a job in like media.
I applied for my first job.
Oh, like a normal person job?
A normal person job.
And he's not getting jobs. Everyone's turning him down.
We would travel over an hour down to this grungy grocery store where they sell all the dented cans. These were like the lowest quality things you could possibly get. Everything is miserable. He's just gone through like months and months of feeling like he's gotten absolutely nowhere. He's got his arms full of like the worst groceries you can come across. He's just had to stop and put everything down and he's just like, I hate this!
I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I studied theater in college. I have no skills and nobody wants to hire me for my worthless Matt.
And this is not to like toot my own horn or anything like that, but I was like,
Are you kidding? No, that is so not true. You got a
full scholarship to one of the best universities in the country.
You got a perfect score on your SATs, and you're one of the most creative people that I know.
I basically like rewrote his resume in his brain in a way that made sense. I was like, that's the job you're going to get. The intersection of
quantitative analytics and the creative arts. That's where you're gonna go.
And that is exactly where he went. And that was the most prescient that I've ever been.
I love that. Kurt is like tearing up,
Yeah,
literally.
I'm getting emotional.
Oh.
We're married as well, and our wives are very like supportive of our dream, and we've taken some big risks, and it's just like so beautiful to feel like that team.
That's great that you have partners who are also supportive. YouTube is not easy, so good on you guys.
Paul's right there. She's right, because YouTube is hard.
But our wives aren't the only ones who've been there since the beginning.
That's an actual school bus. For this next scene, we have an empty bus.
If only we had a whole bunch of subscribers! How many subscribers do we have when you sub?
About 100K. Around 100K.
About 10K?
I think it was like 4.35K.
1,000 or 2,000? Oh, I'm really late to the party. I'm like 400K.
That's
all right. We still welcome you. We wish we could fit all 500,000 of you guys on this bus, but it's still so special that some of you guys responded to our Instagram story and actually came out to be extras.
This is crazy. Some of them are filmmakers. They're all really cool people. And if there's one brand that deserves a seat on the bus, it would clearly be Shopify.
Shopify, by the way, have been supporting our crazy dreams since the beginning, since we had like 30,000 subscribers. And technically without their support, we couldn't have even hired the bus, let alone fund this whole trailer. Shopify is the all-in-one commerce platform we've used to build Stix.store, where you guys have shown your support by buying our posters.
And when you buy something you like from Stix.store, you're basically helping fund the Mr. Beast movie. And if you have a big idea that you need to fund, creating a Shopify store might be a good idea for you too. There's this really cool feature called Shopify Magic,
where AI can help you write better product descriptions.
And can even write and send out newsletters as well.
And the really cool thing on the back end, they have this thing called Live View, so you can see exactly how much you're making in real time. Plus, Shopify's customer support is amazing. You can really feel the love in everything they do.
They even sent us a care package of Shopify merch with a card that said this.
They've never made us feel crazy for our dream and have proven themselves to be a brand who really champion the underdog. So use our link in the description, shopify.com/Stix, so you can start a free trial of Shopify today. All right, let's make a movie. Let's make a movie.
And since you guys never made us feel crazy either, a few of you are about to get a little screen time in a very important upcoming scene.
But back to MatPat's story. Mark.
So then he decides to create this little YouTube channel called Game Theory, just as a resume booster.
We should have a shot of him like doing Game Theory voiceovers in like a closet.
We would record in the closet because that was the place with the best audio in the apartment at the time.
Do you love playing video games?
Action.
Do you love playing video games?
Well, now you can play and learn.
Well, now you can play and learn. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
Imagine also seeing shots of all his different fans.
What if I told you Sans from Undertale is canonically Ness from Earthbound?
I don't know about that.
And that's why, as a gift to the Pope, I gave him a copy of Undertale.
Cut. That's perfect, bro. Yeah.
Action.
I'm seriously considering a Diet Coke IV drink. Could I actually eat my entire Christmas tree? But hey, at least this theory is better than Sans' Ness, am I right? The ultimate FNAF timeline is finally complete.
And their marriage is like the center of it all.
I truly believe everyone is a theorist about something. It's all about being open and curious.
I had this idea for like how to bookend it. It's got to do with this kid that was trying to join the choir.
So as we were researching, out of all the videos we saw, there was one that really spoke to us about like who MatPat really is.
I noticed this freshman who I'd never seen before, sitting kind of off on his own in the corner of the room.
And action.
I go out and I introduce myself.
Welcome. You're new here. I'm Matthew. Are you into choir?
I'm more into drama.
And me being like the total theater geek outside of being a total choir geek, I'm like, oh my gosh.
We're gonna be fast friends. I am a total theater geek. Well, outside of being a total choir geek too. Well, I should introduce you to the club. You could audition for the show next Friday.
So fast forward, we're driving back in the bus. Mark turns to me and just out of the blue says,
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks.
Yeah, for what?
That week that I had introduced myself to Mark, he felt like everyone had given up on him. Everyone except for apparently me.
Thank you for saving my life.
A conversation as simple as that at 6:15 in the morning at choir rehearsal is the difference between Mark living and dying.
I think that was really powerful for Matthew as well.
Yeah, so powerful.
What would you say is the impact that Matt is most proud of?
Okay, so it's been a few days since we finished our writing sessions, but I just got a really good idea for the last shot.
100%. It's the inspiration to be open and curious.
What's this crazy idea?
So,
the subscribers just arrived.
imagine that same theater he auditioned in that was empty.
Come on in, guys.
As he's saying his last line,
I'll say for the last time, not the last time, one of the last
Who
times.
he knows what a clap and a half is?
For the hardcore fans, clap and a half is a motif for things that we genuinely appreciate, and it's this.
Remember, my friends, it's just a theory.
but then all of a sudden it's filled with all his fans that watched him over time.
A game theory.
It's almost like he finally got that theater performance.
You don't know how many marks are out there watching you. Shh. And so I don't know about you, but if I'm going to help shape the future of the internet, I want it to be a positive future.
Cut! That's a wrap on the MatPat movie.
Thanks for coming. Good stuff, everyone. Okay, we just finished the shoot, but we have 3 days to edit this thing.
We don't have much time before we got to fly to North Carolina. Did we tell them that we're flying?
No, we're flying to North Carolina.
We're about to take off to North Carolina. It's the land of the beast.
And MatPat. We planned the whole surprise with Steph, and we're flying there to show it to him now.
Everything should go according to plan if Steph can keep it a secret just a little longer. How are we going with the film?
It's half done. We need to get it done.
Lucas hates me saying this, but there is a chance that this video doesn't get done in time.
You have a little face.
We're in the middle of an airport at a layover. It's somehow 7 p.m.
We lost 3 hours of time.
because we forgot how time zones work. We're showing this to MatPat in less than 12 hours, and it feels like it's not making sense.
And there's like a big structural issue. We don't have time to just do a rehaul of the whole thing.
The first 3 quarters are done, but then like after it, it feels like it should have ended. When we wrote the script, it made sense, but like in the edit, it feels a little different. It's a bit scary.
We have Steph tricking MatPat to come to a cinema tomorrow. The
video's not done.
We don't even have the film done. We've got tonight to do it. Somehow we'll figure it out. It's 12 a.m. We have 8 hours. And we still can't figure out the music.
The music?
The music. It's actually like kind of freaky. Like it's the first time I'm thinking like, is it actually gonna be showable? in 8 hours. What do you think?
I don't know. Don't have time to think. Just gotta keep going.
We need a miracle. I feel fresh, even though we haven't slept for 2 days.
It's 8 a.m. We didn't sleep a wink, but we got the movie done.
We got the movie done just in time, I hope.
3 hours ago, it was not even close to being done. We prayed, somehow a miracle happened.
Yeah.
We're about to show MatPat his movie. It's premiere day, baby.
Premiere day.
Now we gotta test to see if the film works. The film that we finished 3 hours ago. I can hear it.
It's working. Yes, this is crazy.
10 minutes until he arrives. His team just got here.
All right, guys, quick question. Who's ever wanted to scare Matt?
Do you want to do it?
Oh, is this Freddy? I have never been more excited to do anything in my entire life.
Be ready right there. As he's coming in, just freak him out.
Go for it.
All right, let's do this quick, boys. This is like hectic now. Let's bring that one here.
Just scrambling to get everything set up.
1, 2, 3.
Which is normal for us.
He's literally gonna be here in like 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. This wind is
I think we should move inside.
All right, move inside. I think this is gonna change.
All right, we're moving inside. This is so last minute. He could be here any second. I say we go deeper in and let's move this table over there. Let's just bring it closer to all in the shade and yeah.
Okay, guys, I think he's here.
Really? And then, MatPat had arrived.
Hey there. You mind if I mic you up? That's totally fine. All right.
Good. Hello. Hello, content. I'm excited to see Madam Web this morning, yeah? Is that what we're doing? Call this. I knew it. I knew it, Steph. I knew it. I've been sniffing this. I have a feeling I know what this is. I know. Get out of here. I think a movie poster? I've been expecting something like this for weeks. I mean, my job is to sniff out clues online, right? And so I'm like, there's weird stuff happening. Oh my gosh, look at this!
Surprise!
Hey! I've been looking forward to meeting you guys at some point. Matt.
Curtis.
Nice to meet you.
Lucas.
Nice to meet you
Good
guys.
to meet ya. Welcome to your own premiere.
This is wild.
Come, check it out, check it out.
Thank you. Oh, this is so funny.
These are posted.
The jacket is perfect.
It looks so much like you. Like I had to do a double take.
This is you in your younger years.
His glasses were this shape.
I know, 100%. Absolutely. Oh my God, look at this. It's like my old bedroom. They got the orange couch and everything. That's so cool. MatPat never saw this coming.
You can find these posters at the home of the YouTube Cinematic Universe, Sticks.store.
In the closet. Recording closet. Oh, and then hanging up. This is so cool, guys.
We heard you love candy, and so and Diet Coke.
Diet Coke.
Oh, good. You've done your research then.
We got your favorite candy. We
Oh my
heard
God,
it's Junior Mints.
and cookie dough.
Movie premiere. And one for everyone.
One for everyone.
Oh, fantastic.
Are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
For your movie.
Please.
But what MatPat doesn't know is that after the movie, we'll be presenting
The Proposition.
Before we start,
Yes.
what did you think you were doing this morning?
I was suspicious
Yes, you were.
that there was something cooking.
Why?
Just because there's been a lot of weird things happening. Stephanie's been asking me some strange questions. On our subreddit, I caught inklings that maybe I was a subject of a future episode. So I've been wondering if this shoe would drop at any point or if I was just being paranoid. And here it is. This is awesome. No, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Also nervous. Ready to cringe? I don't know. Like, I am curious what you've gotten out of my life.
I wonder how you'll feel, because there could be a whole bunch of different emotions. So
Sure.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And then the moment we've been waiting for.
It's not clickbait.
Yeah.
March 9th,
already.
I'll be hosting my final theory episode. If you think about it, this channel is Steph and Mai's first child.
Oh my God.
Now, normally, I would want to script out something like this pretty precisely.
Matthew Patrick.
But with an announcement like this,
Oh my God.
I wanted to bring it back to the way this whole thing started. Just a conversation.
Oh, wow. Oh, me setting up the chairs and this chorus. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Did you talk to my parents?
Welcome. You're new here. I'm Matthew. Are you into choir?
I'm more into drama.
Oh, you're gonna be fast friends.
Nailed the energy.
You should read the history of human expedition, page 95, paragraph 4. But, interesting theory.
That's amazing.
Don't you think it's a little immoral to deny a student the ability to achieve the highest grade possible?
Oh my God. I'm the worst.
I double majored in theater
and neuroscience.
Oh my gosh, I mean crying behind a dumpster. Wow. Oh, yep, that's accurate. You couldn't afford groceries.
I want you to rewrite your resume in your head because you do know both sides of the coin, and that's where you're gonna go.
Oh, this is a wild ride. It is wild to watch this.
Do you love playing video games? Well, now you can play Password. Hello, Internet, and welcome to games. Come to those who wait.
Oh man, broken mirror for my proposal?
Hey, I just wanted to say thanks.
Yeah, for what?
Thank you for saving my life.
And with that, I'll say for the last time, not the last time, one of the last times, remember, my friends, shh, it's just a theory.
A game theory.
Wow, we got the exit. That's nuts. That's wild. Oh my gosh, guys, that's unreal. You did so much. That's nuts. Oh my gosh, we got to do a film theory on this.
Oh, that would be insane.
That's unreal.
How do you feel right now?
I am so overwhelmed. That was so wild. There are absolute references that I'm like, oh my gosh, how did they find that one out? Like the Mario bedroom, the carrying the bags in New York, the reference to the kid in Min's chorus. You were right to focus on that moment because that was the moment I'm like, oh, I want the world to have been made slightly better because I was a part of it. And so I think you were spot on to like identify that as filmmakers, you know, like good job filmmakers. I want to go through it bit by bit, piece by piece to appreciate all the detail that went into this.
So before the proposition, that's exactly what we did. And it basically turned into an impromptu film theory episode.
Are there any Easter eggs? Okay, what am I auditioning for? My dad looks super cool. He reminds me a little bit of Scott Cawthon, which is kind of terrifying.
And there's actually hours of footage like this that we couldn't fit into this video. Like our uncut conversation with Steph.
Something that most people don't know is that
the actual deleted scene we cut from the trailer last minute.
Plus, Steph's honest thoughts on the trailer.
But you can find it all on our Patreon.
You want me to call Mr. Beast now?
And then it was time. The proposition.
Yes.
We have a goal.
Yes. It's to get to, what is it, million?
5 million.
I was going to say it's either $1 million or $5 million, right?
Yeah.
5 million so you could do the Mr. Beast the movie.
Yeah, the Mr. Beast movie.
Yes.
Here's where you come in.
Okay, here's where I come in.
First of all, to accept the proposition, you have to shake our hands simultaneously.
Okay.
Which we're bringing back because I don't know why we stopped doing that. It was the best thing we ever did. Curtis.
Now, we know you have retired.
I have, yeah.
So this could be a really big ask.
Sure.
You're an actor.
We know you've acted. We'll put your name in the credits of the Mr. Beast movie.
Okay. Yes.
If
You accept the proposition.
which is can you play the lead role in one of our films?
It's just a theory.
We would write a film, make it super fun, come to you wherever you want to go.
Do you want the film to be good?
Look, we've spent a lot of time learning about you. Your journey is so inspiring to us. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. The impact that you've had on people. We would just love to work with you.
All of us, big or small, are influencers in some capacity.
Really?
You don't know how many are out there watching every video that you put up.
If you guys can stay back, there's a shot that you'd be perfect for. Yeah, for sure.
Looking to you for that little glimmer of hope.
Starting to get into film, and you're just a big inspiration to me.
Thanks, bro. You guys want to show us your short film?
That light to get them to the end of the week.
Future filmmakers right here.
I'll give you a little model of both of you guys on there if we can.
Oh, that's so special.
But we just need to know. Do you accept the proposition?
I do accept the proposition. Let's do it. Can you subscribe in the next 5 seconds? 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you do it?
Shut up!